All right, guys, Coach Imran Nanlawala here. We're going to take another stab at this and review some of the footage and try to make some corrections. So again, I think off the bat, a little unnecessary pass. I may be nitpicking here, but that's my job is to nitpick. So he's gonna come bring the ball across. All right, good. He's dribbling with his eyes up. Excellent. Right. Let's see, kind of across the floor. Right. You can see he puts a little oomph into it. It takes some energy for him to get the ball. Where he could have had maybe a nice. And we've been working on this, so the guys know that we've been working on. Not sure how that happened. Give me 1 second. Been working on a nice, this could have been a nice give, and then he cuts through and go right. But they decided not to do that for whatever reason. And okay, no problem. Get the ball. He complaining a little bit there. That's fine. Some good defensive pressure there. I like it, moving his feet. Again, seeing some things defensively I don't like, but we'll go into that later on in this video or in a future video. Right now we're going to focus on a few things we see on the offensive side. So let's take a look at that. So what I'm saying here, right, and we make this mistake a lot. Let me get to the right spot. Okay, so what I want here, guys, is very simple, right? You guys have to come to the ball. If the ball is being passed to you, don't get your feet stuck in cement and you can't move. No, I don't like that. What I want you guys to come to the ball, so it's easier for this guy just to plop, get it right to you, as opposed to a harder pass that he has to make, and you're in traffic, you got a defender or two on you. Come to the ball, right, and have your hands up and ready to receive the ball, right? So let's see what is done rather than what I just said. So let's try that again. This is being a little slow today, guys. Apologies. Trying to make with what we can. Nope, not working right now. Why? Okay, so what now? Again, I don't know if this is going to keep glitching, guys, but what he does here is good. He catches the ball, he passes it, and he keeps going, and I like that. So let's take a look at that. So he gives the ball out here. He actually goes through. I like that. Now, this player winds up shooting the ball. A very contested shot that he misses. You see the defender right here, right? And what did he have available to him? He could have pump faked, got the defender to bite, and then a nice bounce pass right here. Mustafa catches it, dribble, or take one or two steps and goes up with the shot, right? Ultimately, they don't do that. And let's see kind of what happens in this possession. So again, we're benefiting from the other team's poor play as well. So again, not bad. I like it. Strong pass, bounce pass, which is always good. Typically, if the pass is not ideal at this age, it makes it difficult for this player who's now playing in the post to have a clean catch and to make a move, right? But ideally, what I would want this guy to work on is catching the ball a little higher and then quickly making a decision, right? You got one foot that could be your pivot foot, turn, face the basket. If you got 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders on you, then turn back out, make a pass, right? You got one player right here. If I got a couple players right over here, and then we got the passer that passes from here, which the ball can go back to, right? Ultimately, I don't think we do any of that. Let's take a look at what we do. We're going to take a look at it again, so let's see what they do. So, right, catches it, but then, again, difficult pass, not a quick enough decision, and it's either a foul or a turnover. Not sure yet at what point, what it is at that point. So you hear me saying go towards the rim to the same player, right? We want to make it easy for these guys to pass the ball and catch the ball. Turns it over, right? We're, again, over-dribbling, not keeping your eyes up, not realizing that you had number 11 right there who could have caught the pass. Turnover, no problem. Something going on. Get your defense, guys. Now look at this, right? Let's look at what happens here. Get your defense, guys. I gotta do it one more time for you guys. My apologies. Get your defense, guys. So he reaches, right? He puts himself out of position against a guy who's a little heavier than him, where he should just be moving his feet and stay in front of him. He reaches, he gets turned to the side, and then he gets ultimately beat, and then he's trying to recover. This is why we work on defensive discipline, guys, right? But again, turnover on their part, so we're benefiting from their mistakes as well. So let's see what we got here. A nice drive, but again, look at what he's doing. Look at what he's doing. So he's going to put the ball down for a dribble. Dribble. Does he take his 2 steps? Does he jump stop? Does he pivot? Nope. Right off the dribble, he tries to put up a shot on how many players, right? How many players do we have here? Let's take a look at it. You got one guy focused on him. You got 2, 3, 4, 5. You got the whole team focused on one guy taking a contested shot where that's simple, right? He could have come out this way, right? He could have jump stopped and jumped through these players. And then this guy is left with making a decision. Does he guard the ball handler who just jump stepped or jump stopped through and got into this spot? Or does he guard 23? So ultimately, he puts up a bad shot. When we have 1, 2, we got most of us setting the screen, but we have a 5th player somewhere. I'm not sure where he is, right? We could have had a great shot. We didn't do that. No problem. We put up this shot, and ultimately, it's not a good shot, right? And then the ball's going the other way. So this is where we got to be smarter, guys, and we got to work on the things we worked on. Again, these guys are not doing themselves any favors either. And we're not even going to talk about the defense at this point. But okay, good, right? Now made a mistake, and I like that. He fixed the mistake by doing something good. What did he do? He actually stops on the dime, so the defenders keep going. You see defenders were next to him, and now 1, 2, 3 defenders are past him. Now he has an open shot while his defenders are not in ideal position to get back and defend, or contest the shot, rather. Again, we got this guy reaching again, Mustafa. Look at this. No reason to reach, guys. Play good D and move your feet. Play good D and move your feet. Stop being stuck in cement. Okay? He's going to, at some point, let's see, he's going to reach. He gets low to reach. He's starting to lean forward, starting to go to one side, sticks out both hands, rather. Crazy. And what happens? He could have gotten called for a foul right there. He's actually on him. It's crazy. Reaches. He's almost jumping at the same time, and he gets beat by a guy who's slower than him and heavier than him. And look, now he's stuck behind the play, behind the defender, trying to catch up. Number 12 over here has to try to get in the play to stop the offensive player. And we got Siddiqui right here. We got a couple other players right there. Okay. Nice contest, Ibrahim. Nice contest. Sometimes not the most best contest that Ibrahim does. Reaches too many times, but right here, a nice block. And yeah, good contest. So let's keep going. Let's see what happens after this.
Push. Eyes up.
So again, right, with some of our guards, not bad ball handling, not bad control as they go deep into the paint. But when we get here, we get stuck, right? Is this a good shot, guys? Is this a good shot on 3 players? Look at the amount of players we have right here, right? We got one guy who's already vertical. His hands are already here. We got 3, right? Rather, this is, again, jump stop, shot fake, so the defenders go up, or ball fake. And look who's right here. Right? We got Ibrahim right here. We got Siddiqui coming who could go to the middle. So many things that we can do, guys, to do better at this. Let's watch another minute or two, and then we'll call it a wrap for this episode. Again, right? Again, I see a lot of reaching from these guys instead of just defensive discipline, guys. Getting in good position to play. And look how many players. We're going to inbound. And look how many of our players are just standing here. Everybody knows who the point guard is at this moment. But we have now 3 extra. We have too many players down here rather than setting up on the other side. And you hear me saying it. Get down. Okay, nice swing. We got someone near the high post. Okay, I don't like guys coming in the game in the first possession and shooting it, but he's actually a confident kid, maybe too confident sometimes. But I like decisiveness rather than indecisiveness. He's making a choice. He's making a decision, and he's going to live with it. Much better than some of the other things that we do. Good. We got the offensive rebound. Now we get stuck again. We got a kid right under. This is where if you jump stop or you pivot and you circle, you survey where you got the pass. Number 7 right here under the basket can easily get the basket. All right, so we get it back to Ibu. Ibu drives. He's going to miss it. I think he gets the rebound. Gets a foul. All right. So, good.
Hey, get back on. Thank you. No full court, guys. No full court defense. No, get back. Ready?
Somebody's definitely going to be open, right? Number 3 just got in the game a few minutes ago. He's notorious for not picking up somebody the whole time. But I've told these guys, you guys have to focus and just pick a jersey. I don't care if it's someone that you don't want to guard. Just guard whoever is nearest to you and open.
Go. You got an open pass right there.
So again, you hear me say it in the background, right? You got an open pass. So look, again, decisiveness, decision making. This is where we have to be better decision makers. Come off one foot, jump stop, simple bounce pass to the middle, right? That's a simple bounce pass. We had a trailer right there. I might have passed it a little bit, but we have a trailer come in. You'll see right here. Right here, you see number 3 right here, completely open right under the basket, right? But again, we're taking a contested shot. No reason to take that shot. Cannot fall in love with scoring, guys. We got to make each other better and stronger, right? So this is where we got to get better, guys. And you hear, I believe, his father saying you got to pass that ball. And in this case, the father is also correct.
Ibu, he was open. Just pass it to him. Right there. Nice shot, right?
Ibu, again, look, again. So two bad things, right? We had a better inbound that we could have made to an open player. We didn't do that. Ibu catches the ball right there. Look, he's getting the guy standing vertical, probably impeding on his space a little bit. Dribble back. Pivot. Stop being stuck in cement. Look at your feet. Your feet are completely frozen. You guys got to get comfortable moving your feet. Mustafa's coming. He's coming a little hard. The bounce pass comes a little late, hits his feet, and then I believe it's a turnover, right? So we're going to stop this here, guys. But enough data to process here. And yes, let's see what you think.